Greetings, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all once again on our esteemed show. And today I have a very esteemed guest amongst us, that is Ananya. Ananya is a proficient speaker, and I personally really love her attitude, and I am always in awe whenever I see her. So, welcome, Ananya, to our show.
Thank you very much, Anna. That was a really brilliant introduction from your side.
Welcome, Ananya. So, shall we begin with our questions now?
Yeah, fire them away.
All right, so my first question to you, which I think is a very generic question, is whenever you go on stage, what thoughts are there in your mind just few seconds before stepping on the stage?
The thoughts which come to my mind before I step the stage is, am I going to do great today? The people who are going to listen to my speech, are they going to love it? Are my words going to affect someone's life and going to change it? So these are the thoughts that come to my mind when I step on stage.
All right, that is very interesting. So following that, I'd like to ask you, when you are on stage and something happens that is not something that you'd like to happen, some mishap, maybe a problem in the mic, or some background noise that is louder, and you get interrupted, is and your flow breaks. What happens at that point? How do you manage that?
I tried to again make my flow and begin the speech, and I really try to ignore all the things that are happening in the background. I just focus on what I'm saying, and I just try to feel the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Wow, that is really great. Um, Last question that like to ask you is could you give us some tips for an aspiring public speaker, somebody who's not very confident but would like to go on stage?
I would really like to motivate those people by saying that the first step matters the most. And before going to stage, you don't need to think that are people going to think that you are going to speak really well or are they paying attention. You just need to step up on stage and be confident. And if you're not confident, you can practice in front of mirror a few times, and when you get that confidence, you're ready to go on the stage. It was something that I did first when I went on stage, and I was really having stage fear at that time, but now I decided to overcome it and speak.
Wow, that is really wonderful, Ananya. So thank you so much for coming on our show. And that was Ananya for all of you. With this, we'd like to take a break. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.
Thank you, friends. All of you presented really well. The last one, Ananya and Arna, well presented. Students.